It looks to be made out of glass.
Alright, I'm James Bond in it.
It's a smoky glass.
Going for the James Bond jump. I think I actually do have... Yeah, I got a pretty high jump skill, so...
Okay, give me a jump check.
Going for the jump. 11 plus...
You're paying for this yourself.
Alright, I got this... Oh wait, no, that's swim.
Swimming through the...
You are on the second story, just so you're aware.
Oh yeah, I know, this is gonna
Okay.
go for I do a lot of poor things though, it makes it fun. 17.
17 on the jump check, and now I need a strength check to break through the window.
Okay, so I just roll on my strength?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and do I add my ability modifier for the strength?
Yep, the modifier.
17.
Okay, so you manage to burst through the window. You leap, bursting through the window. You fall. Your jump check is good enough that you don't take any falling damage. However, you do take 2 damage as shards of glass cut into you.
Oh.
You didn't see that coming, I guess.
Never happens in the movies.
I suppose.
Yep.
Is that a problem?
And the person runs out and is looking down at you from the window and starts screaming for the guards.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I'll try to hide.
Where?
Oh, shoot. Where am I exactly?
You are in a back alleyway.
Back alleyway. Perfect. Are there any trash cans?
No.
Shoot. What is there in this back alleyway?
In this back alleyway, there's mud. It seems like this is the side where they toss the
shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Where they toss the chamber pots out and stuff like that. And it's mostly empty. There's a few crates here and there, but
what's the building on the other side of the alley?
Building on the other side of the alley is a large. It's a large brick building. You're looking at it. You think it might be a tannery, but you're not sure.
Are there any windows?
Wait.
Are there any windows like on the second story?
This side is completely brick. There's no windows.
Oh shit!
It runs into the brick anyway.
It does look climbable. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try to climb up onto the roof.
Okay, give me a climb check.
This is coming up
crazy.
Alright.
Craig's just gonna die. 8 and 14.
14. It's good enough. You make it to the top of the building.
Yes. Okay.
The person is watching you climb the building.
Oh shoot!
Why are you still looking at me?
At this point, you do hear down the street the sound of people running boots.
I make it a point to stay in my room.
Okay.
Good thing I'm already asleep.
Sean, where are you? Also, is there any furniture in
I'm
the room?
still downstairs drinking.
In your room,
Oh,
there's a
okay.
bed, bedside table, and a wash basin, and a chamber pot,
Oh, get that chamber pot.
and a candle.
I'll push the table in front of the door and go to sleep.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Kind of bracing each other under the handle.
Now that I'm on this roof, what type of roof is it? Is it like a flat roof or like a shingle?
It's like a shingled roof. Yep. Think like
anything like chimneys.
Think like old London. Like there's a couple of pipes and stuff sticking up, but there's a chimney on one end of it.
Can I fit down? Coming in like Santa Claus.
It'd be a tight squeeze, but with
Rather tight fit.
if you made the proper escape artist checks, you could get through.
I'm going for it.
But if something,
So I use escape
Craig
artist.
Filmoil would fit.
Yep.
Alright, this is Craig Filmoil. 7.
You can still see the person in the window, though.
You're gonna get stuck in the
14.
chimney.
14.
See if you can kick the
Okay.
person in the window and knock him out.
You're on the opposite building.
Yep. You have successfully made it down into the chimney.
You should shout for just, I got your train.
As you're going down, you come across a grate there that people can light fires on. It looks like it can go even farther down into another chimney, like it's stacked up through the house.
They want in the chimney. So I can't stay in the chimney.
Are the guards gonna come up top?
They'll light the fires. I'll try to stay the night in the chimney and they'll light it. Alright,
I guess they might think she's crazy for telling the person just ran into the chimney. They might not do anything.
Yeah, they might. But then again, when they stop by and there's a broken second-story window, they might think, oh, maybe he's crazy enough to climb in a chimney.
And there is blood on the ground where you jumped out.
Leading up the wall.
Shoot.
Yes.
Nobody's here. Go about your business. Diplomacy.
Let's see.
Is anyone else doing anything? Well, you're asleep.
know.
You're
Probably still drinking.
still drinking. Got it. Okay.
Sleep.
Lisa?
Sleep.
Okay. Kurave's sleeping too. Okay.
I am going to pop a smoke stick. A smoke stick I got.
Those are expensive, aren't they?
I don't know.
They're like 10 gold.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm popping it anyway.
They're
try to-
over 20 times the amount it would have cost just to buy a rum.
We're going for it. Will it make it look like smoke's coming out of the chimney, like it's on fire or something?
It basically makes a big cloud of smoke where you are. Where the smoke goes, you're not entirely sure. Considering that you are blocking off the top of the chimney and you're probably going to be throwing this beneath you, it simply cover you in smoke, and you wouldn't be able to see.
It's like the
Alright,
ninja.
never mind. I won't do that.
It's like a ninja trying to disappear but just stays in the same place and throws down smoke.
Smoke bomb.
Pretty much, yep.
Is there any way I can go in this chimney from that grate, or should I go down? Or well, you said it goes down further, right?
The chimney goes down further, so you
Let's
go
go
down
down
and there's an
further.
opening into the room that you could try and squeeze into, and then there's a grate leading that goes far. That you'd have to move the grate to go farther down the chimney, or you could try and exit out into the room that you are in.
Let's try.
The
to
room
move,
is dark and you do not know what is there.
Let's try to move down the grate.
So you're moving the grate.
Yes.
Okay.
Strength check.
Yes, strength check.
10 plus mod 12.
12. It's good enough. You move the grate into the room that it was in, and then keep going down.
All right.
Okay. I'll need another escape artist check.
Let's check on this stuff. Oh, 16 plus 7, so that's going to be 23.
Okay. You managed to keep going down. A little ways down, the chimney widens out a bit, and I will need you to start making climb checks to continue.
Alright, I'm going to do a climb check. 1! Shoot! Alright, well,
You fall.
I take 3 damage.
You have a lot of friction on your sides because it's open enough that you can't just aren't squirming down, but it's close enough that you are scraping up against the walls as you fall. And then you are falling about 10 feet, so
Excuse me.
you take 3 damage as you scrape up against the walls and hit the bottom.
Okay, I only got 2 HP left. Now it's time to... Is this lethal damage, I assume?
Yes.
Oh, it'll kind of die.
Yes, you are covered in glass and scraped up from the walls, and your head hurts because you were going down head first.
Can I get out of here?
There seems to be there's a grate leading out that you can try and get through.
I'll try to move my way through
So
there.
you might get a free room for the night
You need
in
a
jail.
strength check to get through.
Strength check, 16.
Okay, you manage to burst through the grate, and you are now in a pitch black room. Based on how far you fell, you think you're probably underground or below ground level,
Oh,
but you're
I'm
not sure.
underground. Oh no.
You're gonna get us kicked out of this city.
Just go to sleep.
I'm gonna be scared.
You don't get anything. It kind of smells like you're in someone's cellar, and the floor is made out of dirt.
Hello?
You're actually saying it out loud?
Yeah, I'm saying it out loud.
You hear a roar.
You hear a meow, and you hear something scampering away from you.
Okay. I'm going to do a search check for a light. Of some sort, perhaps. If I can do that.
Okay, there are no light switches.
What?
I suppose.
You have to light a torch or
It's gonna
something.
be a lantern.
Search for a torch or something.
Lantern.
Oh,
Anything,
okay.
I'm gonna feel my way around.
Okay.
Um,
Give me a search check. As you feel your way around in the.
Ooh, this is a good one. I got a 26.
26.
Wait, what'd you roll?
19.
Okay.
You
Did you know
don't
if you-
find a lantern, but you do find a set of stairs going up, and you also the walls seem to have cupboards on them, and you're feeling things that feel like turnips and potatoes, and something that feels kind of like a duck after it's been skinned and ready to eat, and stuff like that. You think you're definitely in someone's cellar. Seems to have food in it, and you find a wine rack.
Chug some wine.
I'll acquire the wine.
Acquire.
There's too much for you to carry all of it. Like this is a full like.
How much can I carry?
Drink a lot and then carry more.
Yes.
And then you can carry more.
How much do you have? What do you have for things to carry? Like do you have a backpack or what?
I have a total load of 43 as a light load. I don't
Also,
have anything
then
to
if you
carry.
need the person in the house, you can just throw
Okay.
wine bottles at them.
Because you can carry one wine bottle and carrying them like this, you'd probably get about 7 or 8 if you held them in your arms. But that's the most you could get because you don't have any way of storing them.
Drink. Like, drink 2 bottles.
You could dump out their potatoes and use a potato sack to carry the wine bottles.
Yes, do that.
You're gonna break them all over your back. Just wine pouring out of it.
Oh.
You already have wine glass in you.
Yeah. Dumping out the potato sack.
Okay, you dump out their potato sack. Got it. You now have a burlap sack.
Chug a bottle of wine.
Burlap sack added. How much does that weigh?
The burlap sack weighs negligible.
Okay. How much can I put in the burlap sack?
It can hold up to 20 pounds.
20 pounds. Would that put... If I'm at 43 pounds right now, would that put me into a medium load?
How much are you currently carrying?
43.
And what's your strength?
It is 15.
So that would be 60.
Yeah, that should be.
That should be a medium load, yeah.
If I'm below 60, am I okay?
I think maybe 15 or it was 15 actually. I maybe I'm wrong. Could be 60 something.
I'm gonna check the carrying capacities.
How much wine can I steal?
That is the question.
You have a strength of 15?
Yes.
You can carry up to 66 pounds and still be in a light load.
I'll take... Well, I guess how much is each bottle?
Each bottle is going to weigh about 2 pounds.
Drink.
And there are roughly 30 bottles.
I will definitely drink one bottle.
Fortitude save? And you're doing it in the dark, so you don't know which bottle you grabbed.
Oh boy, hopefully it's like not vinegar or something.
So it's like they did totally forgetting you're being chased and just...
Roll me a percentage.
Oh shoot, okay. Percentage die.
Here's... Oh, this was very... There's 2 of them right there.
Thank you.
I hope you're not colorblind.
Nope.
Good. Because otherwise this would be nasty.
44%.
Okay. And what was your fort save?
Oh shoot, I don't think I rolled it.
Okay.
14.
You don't have any pluses to your fort save?
Fort save. 1, so I got 15.
Still no. You grabbed actually a bottle of whiskey there. It's
man,
kind
I'm
of
going
strong.
That's perfect. Okay. Does it heal me at all?
No. However, you do take 4 dex and wisdom damage.
Oh boy.
So your decision making and hand-eye coordination have severely dropped.
That's not good. The decision making dropping from this point. We're already pretty low.
So what was the other one?
-4 to strength index.
Oh, to strength as well.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to grab 10 bottles and put it in the sack.
Okay. That is 20 pounds.
Is it olive whiskey?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's too dark for you to tell what it is. It's in wine bottles.
Okay.
I still think you should chug a few.
They might be magical, or they could just be water, or who knows.
Oh, I'm hoping.
Chug.
You just got a bunch. You got a bunch of bottles filled with liquid.
You should chug one just to see what it is.
He already did.
Oh.
There's whiskey.
Yep.
Chug another.
He has some very nice whiskey.
Alright, I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay.
I'm going to search the room for a door.
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm just doing something real quick again, but you keep going.
17 plus my search.
Well, up at the top of the stairs, you find a door leading out into it. So you're now in another room.
Oh, okay. I'll just open the door then.
Okay, so opening the door, which isn't locked, fortunately.
Okay.
You are now in a room that appears to be a sitting room. What you originally thought was a tannery appears to be someone's city townhouse. And this seems you are in kind of a kitchen area.
So I can actually kind of see.
There's there's some moonlight coming through the windows. Not much, so you're definitely not seeing well, but you can tell where large objects are.
Can I open a cupboard?
You can try and find a cupboard. You could find one, yeah.
15, so 21.
Okay. Inside the cupboard, you find this is where all of the china is kept. There's a bunch of plates and small plates and teacups and stuff like that.
I'm going to clear all the china out of the cupboards.
What are you going to do with it?
Are there windows nearby?
There is a window, yes.
You're gonna throw it out, aren't you?
Yeah. So I'm just on the first story though, aren't I?
Yes, you are. Looking out is the main. This window leads to a side street that you can also see kind of one of the main streets out over by the edge of the alley.
I'm gonna try to put him back down in the basement.
You're gonna move the china to the basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to try to hide in the cupboard.
Okay. Give me a hide check.
Alright. Too blessed to be stressed. 17 plus my...
Wow, that one is rolling really well.
So my ability modifier for Dex is reduced right now, right?
By 2.
By 2, okay. So I'm at 7, 24.
Okay. You are hidden.
Alright, I'm gonna try to sleep the night in the cupboard.
Got it. Okay, next morning.
Yeah! Do I,
you
regain any
are
health from sleeping, or...?
No, you're not in a comfortable position. So you heal half normal amount, so level plus con mod divided by 2.
So just 1.
Okay, so you heal 1 point.
So
Everyone else, if you were injured, do heal your level plus your con mod. Unless Levi was giving long-term care, and you heal your level plus con mod times 2.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah. I'm up to 3 HP now. Oof.
Okay. In the morning, you are awoken to the sounds of someone moving about in the kitchen at about 4:30 in the morning. They lit up the fireplace and seem to be you're getting a strong scent of roast duck.
Who had roast duck for breakfast?
This person.
4:30 in the morning.
Well, to be fair, they also.
Well, they're starting the cooking.
How's it already smelling?
These people are weirder.
You don't know.
I'm not there anyway.
Craig should hurry up and get back outside so we can go on our adventure.
Yeah. I didn't have to spend any money finding a place to sleep. It was worth it.
Except there's a person in the room that you are now hiding in a cupboard with. The rest of you are still sleeping because it's 4:30 in the morning.
I'm guessing my dex or strength hasn't regained.
Both would regain by 1.
Okay, so -3. I'm going to listen, I guess. I'm going to try to listen and maybe sense motive as well, just to try to get the feel if they know something is amiss.
You can't see them, so you won't be able to sense motive. Listen-wise, they're just going to... you just hear chopping sounds and mixing sounds and cracking sounds and stuff like that.
Am I able to fall back asleep through all of this?
You can... if you want to, yeah.
Well, this is a problem, because I don't know if that was their only set of plates. It is the question of whether I... well, it's China, right? I mean, China's like a fancy plate, right?
Yep.
And no one ever uses China. Oh,
well,
yeah.
who also has roast duck at 4:30 in the morning?
These people.
Oh, shoot.
So you can go back to the alleyway and just sleep. I think the guards are probably not chasing you.
After a little while, you hear the person open a door and go down the wooden stairs that you remember going up last night.
Get out!
Oh my God.
Get out!
Oh, they're going to find all their China down there.
You can find all the China down there and all of their wine bottles.
Get out of the house!
Sleep.
I'm going to...
What kind of SV?
I'm going to wait
Get
until
out of the
I hear
house.
them come back up into the kitchen.
When they get down there, you hear kind of a gasp, and they start charging back up the steps.
Are they in the kitchen yet?
Yes, the door to the kitchen slams open. You hear them running towards your cupboard.
Okay. I am going to burst out of the cupboard, screaming, trying to intimidate them.
Give me an intimidate check.
Hopefully they're pretty scrawny. 12.
Okay. You burst open the door, and there is a large elderly woman who sees you.
It's the woman with the broom, isn't it?
No, this one is quite plump. Wearing a chef's outfit, who's, when you burst out, screams and promptly faints.
Yeah! Nicely done!
Well, she either fainted or had a heart attack. You're not sure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Get out! Get out!
Upon the scream, you hear footsteps from above you.
Get out!
That seems to be right.
Do I have time to quickly search for whatever she's cooking?
No!
You see there seems to be a bowl on the table that has some sweet smelling stuff coming from it, and the fire and the oven is going, and there seems to be some sort of duck inside. There also seems to be there are some potatoes that are partially chopped, some carrots, and looks like a salad was being prepped.
Are there any oven mitts or anything, or am I able to grab the duck without getting burned?
The duck is just warming up. Like it hasn't been in very long. So at this point, it is definitely not cooked. It's cooking, but definitely not done.
Someone has fire starting capabilities, don't they?
I'm not cooking your stolen duck.
Shoot. Oh
Just
man,
leave,
I want
Craig.
that duck.
Craig, just leave.
Shoot. I guess I'll run. I'll start running, trying to. I'll look for, I guess, a door out. Or wait, no, there's a window. You said, right?
There is a window, and there's also two doors. One down to the cellar that you know of, and another one that you don't know where it leads into.
Okay, and this window is on the first story.
Yes.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. It's small. You could squeeze through.
Okay, I'm gonna try to jump out the window.
Give me an escape artist check.
Yes, those good 17s. Is it still -2 to my dex?
What is your dexterity?
It is currently at 13.
So yes, that is still a -2.
Okay, so I got -5 from that. I got a 22.
Okay, you make it through the window.
Okay.
Do you want high or low for percentage?
Whoa!
Let's go higher. I'm sorry.
Okay. There doesn't appear to be anyone out in the streets currently.
I'm back in the alleyway, aren't I?
Yes, you are. You are in an alleyway, right next to the main street.
Is that broken glass window
This is a different alleyway.
Oh, it's a different.
Yep, this is
The one on the opposite side, I'm guessing, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Is there anything in this alleyway?
Not really. There's it's a small alleyway just between buildings. There's not a whole lot on it.
Can I shut the window behind me?
You broke it, didn't you?
Not this window. That was the
No,
old
that was
window.
the other.
You could, yes.
I'm gonna shut behind me, just
Okay.
cover my tracks. I'm not still leaving blood, am I?
Your wounds have healed up enough that you're no longer bleeding profusely. However, your hands are still grimy and covered in blood, so you're not. So the window is definitely dirtier than when you
Okay.
first.
I'll still shut it just in case. Alright, I'm gonna run down the alleyway looking for, I guess, anything.
Down the alleyway is another street. Another one of the main streets.
Any crates? No crates.
Not really, no.
Can I try to circle back to the inn hotel window that I broke?
Yes, you could head back over there.
I'm gonna head back over there.
Okay. There is still glass on the ground, and a decently large chunk of your blood is smeared everywhere, and you can see bloody handprints going all the way up the building that you climbed.
And there were crates.
There
How many
were a
crates?
couple. 3. Behind the building next to the inn.
Going to stack all 3 crates on top of each other.
Okay.
Under the window. On top of the glass.
Okay.
I'm going to get up on top of the crates and try to climb back in through the window.
You guys give me listen checks.
Come along, Jonathan.
What is this, 15?
That was such a whirlwind adventure.
19.
19.
17. 11.
I'm assuming you're trying to do this stealthily.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a move silently check.
God damn it, Craig.
Oh.
Just go to sleep.
So I got a 9.
Okay, anyone who beat a 5 because you're also climbing and moving crates around, here's someone clambering through a window nearby your rooms.
I'm staying in bed.
It's quite loud and has woken all of you up at roughly 4:45 in the morning.
Do I have
Keep
a
in mind we went to bed at like 4, so we're all probably ready to be.
It was like 6 at the time, but yeah.
Okay, but still.
So you guys would actually be waking up around now.
I'm gonna stay in bed.
I'm gonna go down to the bar and see if they.
You are not hungover.
Nice. I get up.
Okay.
Does this inn have a continental breakfast?
No.
Damn.
I don't know where any of these guys slept, did they?
No, you just know that they're in here somewhere. And that the one at the end of the hall is where there's a large half-orc, and at the one next to it there's giggling coming from last night.
Is it still coming from them?
Yes.
Way to go.
The temptation to go back on.
So you should just find a place to sleep.
I should.
He did, the cupboard.
He didn't sleep long enough.
Can I
Long enough he could put in 8 hours of travel today, just without penalty.
I guess what time is sunrise?
Sunrise is now.
Oh, okay, I'll get up then. I'll walk outside.
Okay. You go out in the corridor and you see Craig kind of shifting around, looking at the doors of the rooms. He's covered in blood. There's some glass sticking out of his arms.
broken window behind him?
His nose seems to be bent out of place from when he fell on his face coming down the chimney. It's covered in soot, and he's got a dirty burlap sack that appears to be full of bottles.
I'm gonna look at him in silence for a couple seconds, and then I'm gonna walk downstairs toward the bar.
Wait up!
I'm not gonna wait up.
I follow John down to the bar.
Is John going to the bar?
There is no bar. There's no continental breakfast.
John, I
I'm not
follow
in
you.
the inn, but I'm going across the street wherever there's a place to eat.
You're following Jaylen.
I want to find a place to eat.
Okay, so you go down. They do have food down there, but you gotta pay for it.
Oh,
I follow John.
Yeah.
Is it good food?
Do you have healing
It's
spells?
decent quality.
yeah, but I'm not gonna waste them on you.
Oh, shoot. I need help. Oh, I guess I'll
Is that my spells for the day?
follow Jaylen.
Okay. You go downstairs. Craig is following you, and then Gumguts and Xerxes come down a little bit later.
Okay, I'm gonna buy something to eat. What do they have for? How much is a good meal at least?
1 copper for a nice breakfast.
I'll spend a copper to get a breakfast.
Okay. It seems to be oats with blueberries.
Okay, copper breakfast.
Or oatmeal with blueberries.
I now have 4,999 copper.
What are you doing?
Go out in the corridor and go down and have breakfast.
Okay, so you guys are all downstairs. So far, Jaylen is eating breakfast,
I
and
am too.
so is Kurave. It's 1 copper piece. Unless you want to eat your shell rations.
We
I
just
try to sleight of hand some.
Sleight of hand 2.
the food.
The food.
You saying?
Oh, you want to steal? The food is coming from back in the kitchen. They're basically bringing bowls out for people.
Alright, I'll buy some food too.
Okay, 1 copper piece.
I pay it.
At least if you want the basic breakfast.
What is it?
It's oatmeal with blueberries.
Is that the cheapest breakfast?
Yes, that is the
Yeah,
cheapest.
yeah.
What's up one more?
You could improve it to eggs and basically scrambled eggs for 2 copper pieces.
What has meat?
You could get whatchamacallit, sausage and gravy with biscuits and gravy with sausage in it for 3 copper pieces.
Ooh, I'll do that.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Okay.
If you try to steal any of my food, I will cut you.
Are there any other couples or people in the place eating?
You see, there seems to be one of the families that was from the village that was attacked that are staying in this bar. It seems to be a young man and woman with 3 kids.
Do they have any food?
They are eating the breakfast.
Is there anybody by themselves?
From what you overheard is the kids are eating for free because the innkeeper is taking pity on them, and so he charged them a very cheap price and then giving the free food to the kids. Yeah, the girl looks like she's maybe 16, and her husband looks like he's like maybe 25.
They don't recognize me, do they?
You're not sure.
Okay, well I'm gonna hope that the person who watched me climb the chimney is
And then
like,
there's also the giant half-orc who is eating over in the corner.
Even if they did notice you, your face is all crooked now.
what I'm thinking is maybe I can convince them that I'm one of those people from
I'd buy Craig a breakfast for 3 copper and give it to him.
The innkeeper says, "Bless your heart for taking care of that."
Anytime. And then I suggest that we get to the cart and that Craig takes a nap in the cart.
I will.
Okay.
That was a rough night.
Anybody else want to do anything before we go on this adventure?
No.
Any more wine stealing? Any more chimney going? Okay.
Oh, do you still have the wine on you?
I do.
I want to drink one, but not now. We should all chug a few after we're done with our mission.
Yeah.
Just really mess ourselves
I'll give
up.
Jaylen a bottle of whatever the heck I got, just because he gave me a breakfast.
Okay, so you have 20 bottles. Of them, without opening
No,
them...
I think I have 10. I have 10 bottles, but each is 2 pounds.
Oh,
it's
right,
20 pounds.
right. So you had 10 bottles. There are 3 of them that look to be the same thing that are labeled blueberry wine. There are 2 of them that are labeled as whiskey. There is one that isn't labeled, and it looks to be kind of a dark purplish color. And that was 5 of them, 4 of them.
All right,
That's
so
5 of them, and then the other 5 all are dark red rhubarb wine.
what would you like?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Can I have this bottle instead?
Yeah, I'll give it to Sam.
Which one are you giving him?
Which one would you like?
Which one do you feel like will mess me up the most?
The whiskey's probably the strongest.
Let's go with the
No,
I don't know
let's
what the dark
go with
purple
the
stuff is, though.
mystery dark purple.
Yes!
Okay.
How long until we get to the place?
I guess we're still in town.
You guys are still in town.
Loaded up
You know that the villagers were traveling for a couple days.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Okay.
I better buy a couple more trail rations then.
Did you ever just shoot yourself?
I like how you just spin it, just poof. And that is why you don't play with loaded guns, children.
So you guys all ready to head out?
Yeah.
My gun was loaded. What were you thinking?
Gotcha.
You have a family.
Craig, are you going to be sleeping in the cart?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do I regain more HP?
If you're sleeping in the cart, if you sleep for the whole travel time, yes. Otherwise, you just won't be fatigued.
I will go down.
Cam.
I might move to pick up his bag of
You go to
wines.
sleep at night.
Okay.
Chugging a bottle.
So you just go grab them while they're sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
Do you
good.
roll
It's
anything, or-
20 pounds.
Don't need to roll anything?
If he's asleep, no.
Okay.
He
I'm
doesn't
going to approach
buy
the
it.
nearest guard
Okay.
and give him the bag of wine and say I'm not sure where he got these, but I'm pretty sure they're not his.
Oh, he gave away my big while.
The guard kind of
Good
looks
thing I have my
at
purple one.
you. Where did these come from?
I'm honestly not sure.
Don't tell him. He'll arrest
I don't
me.
know. I didn't ask.
I still have the purple one, right?
I'm just going to
You
get the
still
ones that
have
are
one.
in the bag.
Nice. Isaac, we can share it.
You don't know where these came from. Why are you giving them to me?
He showed up with them this morning. I'm pretty sure they're not his. Sorry for the trouble.
Oh, you're gonna get me
This
arrested.
is greatly appreciated. Tell him not to do it again.
Will do, sir. Sorry for the trouble.
You're welcome. And he takes it and brings it back into the guard. As he goes back into the guardhouse, you hear him say, "Hey guys, we got free booze."
That's okay. It's not on us. I don't want to get arrested for having 20 bottles of stolen wine.
Corruption. I will not tolerate this.
Let's move on.
What's your alignment?
Okay, that good.
Oh. Wouldn't it be lawful that you'd be upset about corruption?
Well, they're still doing bad
Suppose
things.
it does match because I'm chaotic neutral. I'm just kind of doing whatever, and you're chaotic. Or no, you're just
Neutral.
good, aren't you?
I'm neutral.
Oh, you're neutral.
So I just kind of do what's sensible. Sensible.
He's not doing it because he's not turning it in because it's the right thing to do. He's turning it in because that way he won't get in trouble.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Okay.
So
So
even evil characters can do good acts, but usually not for the good reasons.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna start walking. How about you guys?
Yep.
Down the road leading to wherever this town is.
Yeehaw. Okay, let's do this.
Spot and listen checks, I take it?
Did anyone bother getting directions to where the town is, or are you just kind of walking down the road and hoping
Didn't they
it
say?
shows up?
Or maybe think it's
Yeah,
the
they just-
northeast, right?
It's the northeast road is where they came in on, and you know that it is by the Jackdaw Mansion. But none of you guys know where the Jackdaw Mansion is off the top of your
Okay.
heads.
I guess I'll go to one of the shopkeepers and ask if they have a map of the area that includes the Jackdaw Mansion.
What shopkeeper?
What kind of shops are there?
Let's see. This is a.
I guess
You go to that nice manor house. See if they have
is
a
there a
map.
general store?
Yeah, the Haste Adventure.
Okay, I'll ask them if they have a map.
Okay. Yep, they've got maps of the area. How good a quality would you like? Our maps range from 1 gold to 200 gold.
Don't get a 1 gold one. Actually, a 1 gold one might be good enough. Can we look at them before we buy them?
No.
What are the different prices? And 1 gold, 200. What else is in between?
There's a 1 gold, a 10 gold, 75, 125, and 200.
Does somebody want to try to barter for a better deal?
And those are for the maps they have of the area.
Say
Would that include the Jackdaw Mansion?
Depending on which one you get, it could cover just the specific locale, like just the city and maybe a few things outside, or it could cover the whole continent.
ask if we can see one that will include that area, and then we'll buy it. But it has to include that area.
Well, those are other maps that include that include that area on the map. Just the more you spend, the better detail that you get, and potentially the larger area that you get.
My character's sleeping, so.
So it depends on what you're looking for. Because if you want just one of the local area, that 1 gold, and he's got a map that'll just cover the city and the towns outlying it. Not super good quality, but it'll has.
How far outlying is this town?
2 days is.
The villagers were traveling. You didn't get an exact date, but based on his estimate of their wounds, anywhere from 2 to 3 days.
Anybody want to go have these on a 10 gold map?
What?
Anybody want to go have these on a 10 gold map?
You know, this 10 gold one, we like it, but 10 gold's kind of a lot. Do you think he could do like 7 gold?
This map is 10 gold because the map is worth 10 gold, but...
Can I do a diplomacy check?
Yes.
Add 10, you
17.
won't notice.
17. But you look like such a sweet gal. I can give it to you for 8.
We'll do 8.
Okay.
We need to have you do a lot of diplomacy checks and stuff because you'll have the most way over Paul. Just later after the D&D thing is done, just, I can't believe you won't let me do that. That's so unfair.
Alright, have these on the 8 gold.
Sounds good, yep, 4 gold.
Yay.
You can hold on to it if you like. Or still, yeah, that works.
The map is...
Sure.
Oh, do you want to take the dart away from the cat?
Did you get that? John, I told you it fell.
That.
Oh.
I'm playing with that.
Yeah, you can tell where her teeth went.
And sorry, what's on the map then?
What do we see on the map?
On the map is it's good. It's covers basically this duchy, and all the area. You have you don't see the name of the village on there, but you do see that the Jackdaw Mansion is noted on there.
Okay.
And you're assuming the village is one of the 3 dots that was nearby that they didn't bother naming.
Gotcha. I might ask one of the townsfolk that was eating breakfast if this map seems legitimate, if it seems right.
He looks at it and says, "Well, it's hard to say. It looks like it's close.
The roads at least seem to be the right roads.
The roads seem to be going in the right direction. I just don't know if the scaling's right."
Okay, fair enough. Thank you for that.
Hmm?
Do you, would you know which one of these dots is the actual town versus something else? Or north, south of it, west of it?
He looks at it and he's like, "That one looks to be Fairgrove, which is the one that got attacked. And this one down here is Spring Step. And that one, the third one, I'm not familiar with a third town in that area, so I don't know."
Okay.
Fairgrove is the one that was attacked, which is closer to the main highway than Spring Step is.
Okay.
And then Spring Step is kind of is south of the mansion.
Okay.
Yeah, so closer to town,
Gotcha.
but farther from the main road.
Did you guys want to head straight to the mansion then, or do you want to try styling at one of these other places?
Conquest.
Straight to the mansion? Sounds good, fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heading out there. I suppose we start our journey
Okay.
down the road that it says to go to get to there.
On the road.
Spot and listens.
Okay.
Do I do a listen because I'm asleep? Or?
You still do a listen, but you take a -10 penalty.
Okay.
You don't do a spot though.
Yeah.
Crush it.
I have spot 21, listen 10.
7,
18.
18.
I got
18 and 14.
18 and 14. And so,
I got a 13.
yeah, you guys don't notice anything?
Okay.
Dang it.
How long do we travel for, I guess? Do we get there within 8 hours, or?
That would be... Yep, that's pretty much your traveling for the day. So then, so you don't notice anything during your first day of travel. I guess, are you setting up camp, or are you going to try and push it?
I think that'd be a good idea to set up camp.
Do camp.
Okay.
Gotcha. Maybe push a little bit into the foliage again, maybe 20-30 yards off.
Okay.
And is it open enough to set up a tent like we did before? Or?
Yeah, there's gonna be enough. There's enough space between the trees here that you'd be able to set up a decent spot.
We got the donkey with us too this time.
Yeah, the donkey's nearby.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Do you mind us using your tent again tonight, there, Sam?
Did we
we
repack up that tent?
What?
Did we get the tent?
I thought we had when we got the
I
donkey.
thought you guys just got the donkey.
I guess we didn't specifically say it, but I would have thought we would have. I guess
I would assume you guys picked up the tent.
Yes,
as
we
well.
picked up the tent.
Okay, yeah.
do.
So we have the tent.
The inside of the tent, when you go inside of it, you do notice seems to be kind of a luminescent pink now.
The inside only?
The inside only. Yep.
Those cedars.
We're gonna be going to sleep. I'll detect magic.
It seems to be just an illusion spell that causes the tent to glow pink on the inside.
Genius. Leave it.
Who wants to take first watch? I'll take first watch since my eyes are grabbed. So.
Am I still sleeping? Or?
Oh, when you cast your detect magic, you also notice that the brand on the donkey also is an illusion.
Oh, it's an illusion. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
Oh, can I take it off?
If you paid someone to dispel magic on it, or it might wear off, you're not
I
sure.
don't have a dispel.
No way to tell
magic.
if it's tracking people or anything like that.
As far as you're aware, you're just getting illusion.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I back out? I ever did a dispel magic?
At 4th level. Or 4th level spells, so that would be 7th level.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Can I get illusion magic and put another illusion over the top?
You could put an illusion over the illusion, yes. But if you wanted to. Okay, so you're sleeping in the tent?
I can take first watch.
Your tent can fit up to 2 people, right? Yeah, because it's a tent. It's a standard tent out of the PHB.
Sure.
Yeah, so you can fit up to 2 people in the tent.
Okay.
Okay.
I stay up with the cleric doing his watch because he's the only reasonable one.
So it might be a good idea to spread this out.
I also need to go home after this.
Okay. So you're thinking to call it now?
Yeah. You guys can keep playing though, because you have a party for it.
If you wanted to. That would, okay. So yeah, that sounds good. Do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to call it? Because now is not a bad spot to call it if we wanted to, but we can also keep going.
I can wait for Sam so he doesn't miss out on anything. I don't mind.
All right, it's up to you guys. You know, and we got a strong hook in for where you guys are actually going now.
Gotcha.
And, yeah, but
I guess I'd be up for that.
okay. So let's plan for next Thursday then.
Okay.
Yep. Let's say noon o'clock.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll plan for noon on Thursday then.
Dark's especially good if